What's good, people? It's your boy Clan, the Spurs fan. I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. If you could, give me a like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Now I'm going live just for a second to talk about the Spurs, and it's something that I want to say. No excuses for tonight. You on a 4-game losing streak. You have not been playing ideal probably the last 6-7 games. You're going against a Memphis Grizzly team that has brand new players that lost their best player, and they're in rebuild mode fully. There's no reason you should not win tonight. Now, I'll be at the Memphis Grizzly game. I don't know if I'll put anything on here on the channel regarding to the Memphis Grizzly game. Maybe if something happened, if I talk about it the next day or over the weekend, I'll post some clips or something. But look, I'm not just saying there's no excuses as far as winning the game. There's no excuse of not destroying this team. And it's going to start with DeRozan and his defense. And it's not a matter of DeRozan having to be a lockdown defender. It's not a matter of DeRozan having to be this pristine defender by any chance or by any means. All he has to do is have better body language and put effort on the court, and everyone else on the team will follow. I'll be at the game, and I'm going to be cheering my ass off, wearing my Tim Duncan shirt. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me show you. Tim Duncan, and it says, it's words under it, and it says best ever. I'm going to be rocking it, and I'm going to be there. And there's no excuses, Spurs. None whatsoever. He said he says Jesus starting in small forward. If not, we're losing. You just got to play better. It's in him. That's the thing. It's in DeMar DeRozan to play better. He's capable of doing it. It's not like he just can't do it. It's all body language, y'all. Sometimes he's just walking on defense, just kind of walking around and waiting for something to happen so he can get back on offense. No. It's not going to work. No excuses for tonight. You need to murder the Memphis Grizzlies. Murder them. No fucking excuses. Excuse my language, but no fucking excuses. Even with last game, we could have somewhat of an excuse. Utah Jazz is a good team. They're trying to compete. They're trying to compete for playoff spot. No excuses with the Memphis Grizzlies whatsoever. Their franchise is not that good, and the trade that they just made, they downgraded. There's no reason whatsoever that you should not destroy this team. I say we win by 20. We should win by 20. And if we win by anything less than 20, then maybe it's just garbage time and Memphis Grizzlies get a few threes at the end. That's the only reason that they should even be in this game. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I just wanted to say that, yes, I'm going to be at the game. I'm going to be, excited to go. I'm glad that I'm going to this game and maybe not one of the games within that 4-game losing streak. But I live in Memphis, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Trying to see what you guys talking about. We lost every game since Derek was out. Man, it ain't just with Derek White. It's not just with Derek White. You got to have effort, period. And we can't use, and I'm a huge Derek White fan, and I'm glad that he's getting all the praise that he is. He's my point guard. But at the same time, we cannot just say, okay, if Derek White is in, we win. No. You need your superstars playing defense. And that's just fact. That's just facts. Derek White eventually will be a star, but right now, you need your superstar, DeMar DeRozan, to play some defense in LA. It's all about attitude. You can't just let people just run all over you on defense, because on offense, you're automatically not going to be as aggressive. You can't just pick and choose what you're going to be aggressive at. I'm going to be aggressive for defense, but I'm just going to chill out on offense. I'm going to be aggressive on offense. I'm going to chill out on defense. If you want championships, you got to be aggressive on both ends. There's nothing else. There's no in between. Maybe if you have the shooting power of a Warriors team, maybe you don't necessarily have to, but at the same time, they're a good defensive team. So you just can't do that. When did you become a Spurs fan? Who's your favorite player? My favorite player of all time is Manu Ginobili. And I became a Manu Ginobili fan. I became a Spurs fan. I'll tell this story and then I'm going to get off. So I became a Spurs fan when I was little and I was playing a video game. I don't remember if it was 2K, like maybe a real old 2K. It might have been 2K. It might have been like 2K4, 2K5. And I was a little kid and I was playing with my brother. And I didn't watch a lot of NBA, but he was a huge Lakers fan. And I said, you know what? I want to beat my brother in this game. So I'm playing my older brother, and I see that the San Antonio Spurs have the highest overall. So I said, I'll just play with them. I didn't even know who the Spurs were, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play with them. So I started playing with them, and I'm like, okay, Manu Ginobili. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start trying to shoot with him. My brother could not stop me. I just kept hitting threes back to back to back to back to back. And then he started talking about how Kobe, he was saying, man, Kobe always have a problem with Manu. Why am I having a problem with Manu too? And then I said, you know what? I'm going to check out this Manu Ginobili. So I actually, when the games would come on, I actually started watching the San Antonio Spurs. And I was like, yo, I think it's so cool how Manu Ginobili will pass the ball between your legs and do something crazy, a crazy pass or do the Euro step and make you look silly. But then he's never in your face like gloating about it. He's never just saying, I'm the greatest or anything like that. He's always low key, but then he had the heart of a Kobe or the heart of a Michael Jordan. And I said, you know what? I think I'm a Spurs fan. So I started watching more and more Spurs games, and I just became a huge Spurs fan. Learned about the history, learned about the championships prior, and I was just like, man, this team is amazing, and this coach is amazing. Funny thing about it is, initially when I first started watching, especially when I'm little, I'm watching Tim Duncan, and Tim Duncan has a demeanor like he doesn't care. So I was like, man, why we got this dude? He don't even care. And I was what's the word? Pleasantly surprised. That's what I meant to say. I became a Spurs fan the same way. They pronounced his name Ginobili Lee on the game. I wasn't a Duncan fan. Manu Bob. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, Manu's amazing. And if you're from San Antonio, you can't fault us. You can't fault people. I don't know if you're from San Antonio, but if you're from San Antonio, you can't fault people how they become Spurs fans. Because some people have gotten on to me about that. Like, man, you ain't no true Spurs fan if you just started watching Manu and then you... It's different when you ain't from San Antonio. Trust me. It is totally different. No one around you... Okay, you from Dallas, Texas. Okay, I'm from Tennessee. No one around me is a Spurs fan. I never see any Spurs fans. It's very rare. I might have met one Spurs fan, and I had a barber when I was a little kid that was a Spurs fan. So there's not many Spurs fans, y'all. But anyway, like I was saying, there's no excuses for tonight. You need to murder them. There should be no like, okay, we won by 10. We want no hell no. You win by 20 tonight. Damn, you started watching when Rodman was playing? Some of y'all real lucky, man. I'm assuming you a little older than me. Maybe not much. I'm actually 24. I just turned 24. Let's see. But yeah. But no excuses, y'all. I'm going to the game. I'll be there. I'll be at the game cheering for the Spurs and everything. Makes it haha way older. But yeah, I'll be at the game wearing this dope ass shirt. It's actually from 713. It's a guy. You can go to I don't know if he still make these because I used to talk to him all the time, and I would give him ideas for designs, and then he would make it, and then I would advertise it for him. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you guys should go to 713 shirts on Instagram, and I think he still make Spurs stuff or Spurs shirts. He mainly make Houston things, but I'm sure you can ask him and say, hey, you can say Spurs Wave or Spurs Dynasty sent you or something. He'd be like, oh yeah, I remember him. We don't really talk too much no more, but all right, y'all. I'm gonna be at the game. We better win. We better destroy them. And let me read this last comment. I was on a college team in 2002, and we played a team in Memphis. We went out to eat, and an old couple asked if we were the Spurs. Wow, for real? Were y'all looking like foreigners? Started watching from Africa before I came to the state. That is so cool. Ginobili has always been the underdog. Like he's not good as, like he's not as good as Kobe. Mm-hmm. He's Manu Ginobili might not have the athleticism of a Jordan or Kobe, but trust me, Manu Ginobili is like a Jordan or Kobe. Like it's not even. He might be a little different, but no. As far as heart, as far as guts, he's up there with them. If Manu Ginobili had the body of a Michael Jordan, he would have just as many rings, if not more. I don't want to say that. That's a little crazy. He'll have just as many rings. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get with you later. I'll be at the game. Yes, cheer for our Spurs. Hopefully we destroy them. There's no excuses. And